Right guys, here we are, welcome back to the channel. Big episode today. So, as you can see, we are 49 games undefeated. We are level with the so-called Invincibles, Arsenal for the club record. We will beat it today. Who do you think we are playing today? You've guessed it, we are playing Arsenal. So the team that Manchester United beat in Arsenal's 50th game, they beat them 2-0 back in 2004, October the 24th. So not quite 20 years, but it's weird how it's actually ended up working out. Manchester United stopped Arsenal's unbeaten streak by winning by 2-0. I always remember Wayne Rooney debatable penalty against Sol Campbell. And then he also scored himself later on. Arsenal have got the chance to keep their own record, so it is in their hands. If they want to keep their record for themselves, they need to beat us today at Old Trafford. A little bit spicy. So the game back in 2004 was a 2-0 win for United was the year after the old Pizzagate and Battle of the Buffet. Arsenal have picked up themselves. They are now in second place in the league. So a win for us today would see us go 3 points clear. Now, schedule-wise for us, we had a bit of a downer. We drew with Bournemouth. However, I did actually accidentally press submit team with the team that beat Fenerbahce in the last game. So we were at full strength. We were lucky perhaps to get out with a point, but we kept our unbeaten streak going. I couldn't believe it when I clicked play. But we survived. Since the Southampton win, we've been alright. We've been in good form. We've not had anything in terms of big quality games. Benfica in the league Benfica in the Champions League rotated, which is good, giving some players some game time. Bagisevic, Antonio, Adair, Gomez, Akita, Diaz, all getting valuable game time, which we wanted to see. Really impressive 3-0 away. I think Everton, for somebody, if I have time, maybe if I ever get sacked in a save or a save finishes early before FM20 comes out, I think Everton's a decent save because they never do well. They never do well in FM. They haven't done well. I think 17, 18 and 19 have been shite, generally. And we always seem to do well against them. And we've beaten them 3-0. Really comfortable form. Played really well. Chiesa in top form. Mbappe is struggling a bit. Average of 6 point... You won't see. Let me just take my big nose off. 6.96 for Mbappe. Two assists, 1 goal in 10 games. It was 11 games, including a sub appearance. So not great. Not great from Kylian at all. Got through. This was the main one. Remember I said I was going to play full strength. Southampton, EFL Cup, team that are doing well. We managed to score all our penalties. We did put a decent team out. Yeah, we pretty much went full strength. Harry Kane's had a knock. He was injured anyway, so he couldn't play. But we only got through on penalties. But remember the aims to get some EFL and FA Cups in the bag this season. Stoke City at home, really convincing performance. Nice to see Adair getting a score sheet. Bagisevic getting a hat-trick. He's starting to get into a little bit of form. 2-1 away at Fenerbahce. Marcus Rashford finally getting some goals, finally showing a little bit of form. He's going to have to shape himself. And I'll explain all in a minute. And that was it, the Bournemouth game that we just played a couple of days ago. So, what I found really interesting is when I was looking at the Premier League team detail, I'd normally do it, and I haven't done it for a while, mainly because I thought we'd be first or second anyway. So, salary. We are down in 6th position. 5 million less than Spurs. 17 less than Arsenal. 20 less than Chelsea. And a massive, 42 million less than Liverpool, and even more, so we're looking, 50 million nearly less than Manchester City. So we've got some money to spend. Remember, we had money in the bank. So spend we did. We have got Rodrigo coming in. He's joining halfway through the season, so that's going to be a little bit... to be fair, I think he's going to be good enough to dive straight in. Inside forward, on the left. What an addition to the squad. We are paying £300 million. That's all they wanted. Well, basically, that's all they wanted. 250, 260, 270, 280, 290. Finally went for 300 because we had the money. So we've still got 104 million left after this. But we've got him in. He's only 23 years old. That's the main thing. So I'm hoping this series is going to go on for another 5, 6, 7, God knows how many seasons. He will be a big part of that. So Marcus Rashford is really going to have to pull his finger out. But anyway, let's get in to today's game. Arsenal at home. A win today will see Liverpool have just lost as well at home to Everton of all teams in the Merseyside derby. So we have got a really big chance at extending our league to 6 points, and having a massive 8 over Liverpool at this early stage of the season is massive. The only injury doubt that we've got is the injury to John Stones, and we're going to be brave. We're going to be very brave. We're going to go 2 up top. We have got a couple that are struggling with fitness as well, which hasn't helped. Kessie's struggling, and I think Vreekamp is struggling. Naturally, Vreekamp's not the greatest at recovering from games. So we have got Antonio on the bench. I don't think Kessie will get through the full 90. We are going very, very attacking. 4-2-4. Gomez has kept his place on the left as well. Bit of a risk. Maybe should have gone with Chiesa, but I thought, no, I'll try and get him as many games as we can. We have got Chiesa on the bench. As long as we don't get beat, the record will be ours. Right, Mbappe, do something. Kessie, just wide. It's good from them areas, Kessie. There we go. Dalot. Kept him in today, Dalot, instead of Pavlovic. He does do, I think, the defensive side better than Pavlovic, from what I've seen. Sessegnon. Oh, he's whipped past him. What a goal from Sessegnon. Absolutely did Bernardo inside out. Lovely change of pace from the left back. Nice and direct. Boom. Keeper should have done better on the near post, but decent finish. Sessegnon up and running. Half an hour gone. We are in full control. Arsenal not even attempt on goal. Everything going our way so far. Mbappe, lovely touch. Come on, we want something from Mbappe. £186 million. I hope Rodrigo. Maybe man, we're going to have Rodrigo on one side and Mbappe on the other. With players like Chiesa, Rashford, Kessie over the bar. But we need to see more from Mbappe. He does want to play central striker rather than being a winger. I have played him up there, and he hasn't delivered as yet. Close. But I think he'll get more time, more game time as we start to phase Harry Kane off. He's 31. Kessie put it out wide. He's not going to go himself. He has done. Frank Kessie, 2-0. We are blowing all our opponents in the title race. Blowing them away. And bearing in mind, this was the transition year. Pogba, Koulibaly, Milinkovic-Savic, all shown the door. Luke Shaw, keeper as well. Donnarumma. So the second half, not going to change anything. We will have to do some subs. Looking at Kessie and Mbappe more than most. So we have got Barcelona coming up next in the Champions League, but I will do a rotated team once again. Let's do a little sub, 60 minutes. We don't want to lose Kessie for any real amount of time. Let's give Kylian a go up top. Let's get Chiesa on. So we are going cruising. Ooh, I was going to say that, but fight it over. Bernardo's way over. We are cruising to 50 games undefeated. Oh, where is everyone here? Gomez has headed it to himself. Arsenal defender saying so deep. Bogicevic is going to go himself. He is. Oh, good save, and then it fired off the crossbar. That would have, well, it is game set a match in terms of not losing. But that was a bizarre counter attack. Gomez cleared. Vreekamp's going to get it. Herman, Mbappe, Herman, Antonio the youngster, Adair the youngster, just wide. Gomez with delivery, nice delivery. Adair, oh, it's creep. How many chances have we seen just creep wide of that post? Let's make a sub. One more. Mbappe's about dead. Still no goals for Mbappe. Chiesa. Can we seal it off? Gomez has had a good game today, Gomez. Adair. Curling one. He's done it. Finally. He's had so many chances, but he's finally done it. Adair scored his second of the season. Assisted by Gomez. Gomez himself has struggled a little bit. He has been a bit in and out. Sub appearances. I like him. And he's one of our own. He will be a big part of the FM next season's Manchester United save that I am doing. Sort of like a youth academy challenge. Going to be doing next year on the channel. just so I can keep going Man United. So I'm only allowed to sign teenage players, no older than that. So obviously the youngsters that I love to see. Hopefully Gomez will get a bit of an upgrade as well. Greenwood, Garner, O'Connor, players like that. Chong. Hopefully we'll get them coming through more. Well, I'll have to play them in FM20. But that's a million miles away. At the moment, we are absolutely flying. 50 games undefeated, Premier League record in the bag. Mbappe, a little bit of a fitness, so we'll see if he wants to go on for a bit. We're going to play him anyway. Sessignon, a goal and assist. Barcelona are sniffing round Haman, so we've had him a few years. What did we pay? 8 million quid for him or something? 8 million quid. He is an exceptionally well, he's a physical centre-half, put it that way. Tackling 17, marking 15, heading 15. Only 21. John Stones is obviously just peaking. There we go. 50 games, undefeated. So, guys, that is that. An easy game. An easy game to notch up 50 against the Arsenal. So we are now 6 points ahead of Arsenal, 8 points ahead of Liverpool as well. Manchester City way behind, 11 points ahead of City. We are cruising at the moment. We will come back somewhere around Christmas and we're really going to crack on with some games. We'll get these games sort of like played. The group stages so far has gone really well. We are getting away with playing the youngsters. It'll be interesting to see how they do against Barca. Benfica's managed to take a point off Barcelona as well. So we'll see. We will see. Thank you very much for watching. If you are new around here and you've stayed all the way to the end, I would appreciate it if you drop a sub in there. I have now got the community tab open on YouTube, so it's a little bit where you can write and put pictures and stuff. So I am going to be active on there. I think you can only view it if you're a subscriber and you are on your mobile device, I think. But I'll put a post on maybe a couple of times, maybe 3 or 4 times a week, whenever I'm on the game, covering the series that I am currently doing. So another reason to subscribe, I suppose. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow, Caldonio. Saturday, Flamenco. And then Sunday, we will come back for the next episode of United, where we may even go all the way down to January and take a look at Rodrigo, the new Brazilian signing. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.